Hey, it's Dad! Horror Movie Dad here, and we have a moment. We have a feat. We have a celebration. We have something special. Yes, D3, Dad and De Niro Discussions, 1 year anniversary special. We have been doing this for 1 year. That's nuts. We started back in, let's say, it's been a year. How about that, huh? Do I really have to give you the right date? I can look it up right now, but I'm not going to. I'll wait till Kay De Niro joins me, and we'll discuss it even more. And that's the deal. So, what we've been doing. I am Horror Movie Dad, and Kay De Niro joins me, and we discuss horror movies. We choose a horror movie to watch. We give ourselves about a week, possibly 2 weeks. We watch it on our own, and then we discuss. One episode, I choose the movie. The next episode, Kenny chooses the movie. And we go back and forth. And we have done this 25 times. We have 25 episodes. Normally, we discuss this information for at least an hour. We've been going more and more and more recently, going over the hour mark, almost reaching the 2-hour mark sometimes. So that's what we've been doing. And we're excited. Very, very excited. I finally am able to move back into my original room instead of doing this out of my garage. I've been doing this out of my garage for almost the past 5 to 6 months. So now I got my spot back, and what a great time to get my spot back on our 1 year anniversary. What a great time. I see people coming in. Welcome. D3 1 year anniversary special. It is special. What we're going to do, we're going to discuss the past. We're going to discuss the past 25 discussions we've discussed within the past year. Kenny will be joining us very shortly. I see he's in the room. I see we have people joining in. That's wonderful. Shouts out to C Moke, Guitar Bick. Mary Graves is in the house. She's actually been on one of these with us. We have Bert Dez in the house. Yes. Let's see who else is in the house. Let's see. Lily Byrne? I'm guessing I'm saying that right. What's up? Thank you for joining us. Let's go, Kenny. Kenny is here, and I think he's making us anticipate his joining. We're going to have just to be anticipated. Oh, look, here comes the request. Oh, we got Elizabeth O'Hagan in the house, too. Here we go. I'm viewing my request. I'm going Arrow 1. Let's see what this guy looks like today. Do you think he looks any better than he did last time? What's up, bro?
What up, man? How you doing?
Good, good. You know what you need to do, though?
What?
Turn on your marquee.
Oh, dude. You're going to hate me because my marquee, I left it on for so long last time, the batteries ran out. Hold on.
Dude, it's all right, man. He's going to shine a light on it.
Oh, I got a better idea. Hold on.
Yep, that's right, Elizabeth. I got Jason in the background. I got my life-size cutout Jason Voorhees. If it's it's kind of out of frame here. Let me show you. So
there you go.
This is one of my life-size cutouts. I have another one which is an animatronic. But if you can tell me what Jason this is, I'll give you a special thumbs up. From what movie is this Jason from?
Dude, 10-foot player just joined. And if you guys, if you guys haven't checked out his video, 100 plays a day, I highly recommend that you go to 10-foot player's Instagram and check it out because not only is it awesome, it's funny, it's cool, it's fresh, and all that good shit. So shout out to 10-foot player, man.
There you go. Nutpacks joined us as well. We thank everyone joining us. We got a bunch of our regulars coming in. We love it. And So I was already explaining what the significance of this episode was, Kenny, but now let's have you say it in your own words. What's the significance of this episode, of this D3?
This is the 1-year anniversary of the first D3 that we did on Prime. But yeah, we're here to have a great time, discuss all the D3s that we did. And yeah, I can't wait. It's gonna be super fun.
Right. So I have somebody who answered my question.
Dude, for a second, I thought you were frozen because like you kept the same face. I thought you were frozen. I was like, oh fuck, my phone is fucking up again.
So we had a few guesses about what Jason this is. So we've had Jason Part 2. We've had Freddy vs. Jason. We've had Jason Goes to Hell or Part 7. And one of those is the answer. Do you know what the answer is, Kenny, of what Jason this is from?
I have to see his head. I'm going to say his mask is really fucked up. I'm going to say Jason Goes to Hell.
You are correct. Mary Graves was correct, too, on that guess. So it's from Jason Goes to Hell. Jason barely ever makes an appearance besides the beginning and the end of the movie because people are barfing up the heart into other people and transferring it.
Right. Dude, do you remember in Stand By Me when the fat kid wanted to get revenge on all the people that he didn't like, so he entered the pie eating contest and forced himself to throw up, and everybody smelt his throw up or barf, and they started throwing up, and everybody just starts throwing up.
Yeah.
I don't know why that just popped in my head, but I guess it must have been the barfing of Jason's internal organs into other people's mouths.
Well, technically, the coroner eats the heart.
Oh, okay.
Transfers turns into a worm, transfers his heart into other people, and then they die and melt away. But a lot of people don't like Jason Goes to Hell. A lot of people don't.
Wait, Guitar Vic says a fat lady barfed in her purse. I do remember that.
Yes, and wasn't it Lardass Hogan? His name was Lardass.
Guitar Vic put Lardass on there. He actually said the name first.
Oh, he did. Okay.
He did. Good knowledge, Taylor.
So, I don't think anyone noticed this, but I'm wearing the same shirt from our first episode. I decided to wear the same exact shirt that I wore for the first episode for our 1-year anniversary.
I wonder if I'm wearing the same shirt.
I don't know. Here,
you guys are gonna have to go back and watch it.
So I'm looking at it right now. So we have done 25 D3s exactly. Okay.
So our fifth. Well, I don't know if that's actually correct because there were some weeks that because it should be an even number if I'm right.
Yeah, we did take random weeks off, but then we doubled up sometimes. Usually we do this every other Sunday. We started the official release of our first D3 was May 19th, 2020. So we're a little bit past that, of course, but the episode that we did before this was actually before May 19th, 2021. So
hold on, Bert says Kenny has the same exact haircut as the first episode. Yes, I've had the same haircut through the entire D3 catalog. That is true.
Me wearing the same shirt is very serial killer-ish of me.
Aren't most serial killers on the spectrum?
Yeah, sure, why not?
On the serial killing spectrum.
Right. But yeah, we started this back May 19th. So we're a little bit past the year mark, but this is going to be our 1-year anniversary special. I talked with Kenny beforehand and we were talking it out. We decided not to feature a movie on this, but just to reflect on our past 25 discussions and just reflect on what's happened with us between that. So, Nutpack, you're kidding? I didn't think you're kidding, man. I thought I was a real serial killer. I guess I'm not, man. But that's the deal. So let's talk about Macabre, which was our first episode. And I want to throw this out there, Kenny, and I don't know what you think, but if anybody wants to join our live right now, send a request and we can have you join us for like maybe 5 minutes, 10 minutes or something, just to say your piece and randomly say some stuff. And if you want, send me a request and we can go from there, and we'll try to get this done. Hopefully there's not any technical difficulties, but if there are, but at least you get Unleashed, Horror Movie Dad, and K. De Niro.
Yep, absolutely. Those are straight facts. Why don't we talk about our first D3, because you're wearing the shirt. Macabre was, and I still remember how good that actor was for playing a blind person. I mean, he should have gotten an award for that amazing acting of being blind. It was very convincing, that's for sure.
Right? It almost seemed like he was actually blind, and I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah.
Actor playing it was actually blind.
I mean, yeah, he just the way he touched everything and the way he moved and was shifty around the house, like he just, I don't know, it was so odd. And he always wanted to get in that girl's underwear, dude. Like he thought he had a chance, like, and every time, and he was so baffled, like, who the fuck was she having sex with in the middle of the night? Like that sucks, bro. You're laying in bed blind. You can't even see a fucking thing. And imagine the thoughts racing in his head. Like you can only hear this woman's voice, right? You know, He still can touch and feel, and obviously he wants to touch and feel her physically. But he'd lay in bed staring, but he can't stare, but still staring at the ceiling. just baffled about what the fuck is going on up in that room. Like, I really feel so, like, I hope in like that universe, I hope after the movie, what happens at the end of the movie? He just finds the head, right? And the head actually comes to life and like bites him or something like that, right?
Yeah, that's where the movie took a weird turn to the supernatural, which I didn't think it was going to do.
Yeah.
So, but I forgot to mention, if you've missed or didn't watch any of our D3s, there's 25 of them. They're all on my YouTube page, Dad Watches Horror Movies. And there's a playlist. We have a Dad and De Niro Discussions D3 playlist that has them all in order. It has them ordered by the latest. So our latest D3 is on top, and our oldest is all the way on the bottom. So if you're ever interested, you missed some things, go right ahead and check those out. So, but what was your favorite scene from Macabre? Or your favorite?
My favorite scene of Macabre was probably when he opened up her room, and I could still never get what that fucking oven roasting thing was. Remember, he had like a turkey roaster? Like, it was like what the fuck are you doing with like it looked like the ovens at Costco where the fucking turkeys are in, like, or the chickens are in. Like, what the fuck? What are you doing? Like, dude, why is that there? What is it for?
Have you seen Microwave Massacre?
I saw your Dad Watches Horror Movies Microwave Massacre, and they had the hugest fucking microwave.
It looks like that same microwave. Dude, I remember you came to the conclusion of why she had that stove in her room. Do you remember the conclusion you came up with?
To thaw him out?
Yeah, because she kept him in the freezer, and then when she wanted to get freaky with the head, she would thaw it out.
So his mouth and tongue would be like, not frozen and nasty.
What a first episode we chose, bro. You chose that one. That was
That was actually a comedy recommended that movie to me, and I watched it. And comedies recommendations are pretty good. If he recommends me something, I'm gonna watch it. Shout out to Comedy. It's too bad he's not here. Usually, he's being a dad, and you know how it is being a dad. So you gotta do a whole bunch of.
So am I. I thought No, I guess I was wrong. I thought Lucio Fulci had some hands dipped in macabre, but I was wrong. So completely wrong about that. But
what was your favorite scene?
My favorite scene.
Oh, I forgot to even say, like, we didn't even get to my favorite scene. We just talked about the oven roaster.
Yeah, tell me
my favorite scene is when was his name Daniel?
I'm looking at
the reason I think his name's Daniel, but I'm completely wrong.
I don't know what's his name. Okay, so there's Jane. Okay, there's Robert. Is his name Robert?
Maybe it's Robert.
Okay, then there's Lucy, and then there's Fred.
Fred, I think, is the head.
Fred.
Why is Fred the head? Literally giving her head was Fred's head.
Right?
Yeah. So for me is when he, and this is how his blind acting was so good, is when he was like, he tried to open up the little refrigerator, and like he finds that it's locked, and he finds out how to unlock the fucking refrigerator, and when he touches the face, his reaction was so good. So good, man. It was really worth watching the movie just for that scene. But what about you, dude?
I don't think I had a favorite scene, but I was really shocked at the beginning. The shock factor of, me and my brother are playing in the grass, and I get really annoyed at my little brother, and I'm mad, and I'm talking in the first person here. I'm being the little girl, and she gets mad at her brother, and then she's mad because her mom and her dad are having fights and arguing or something. So what she does to get attention is she drowns her little brother.
Oh my God! What the fuck? Why?
And that was like so random. It just started off with that. Like they're playing, having a good time. She gets angry at her brother for kicking the soccer ball at her or something like that. And then she goes, and her face just turns. And she's like, "I'm gonna go," and she drowns her brother. The next scene, you see her brother's legs in the bathtub going.
Doesn't she get drowned at the end too? Like the blind guy drowns her, or the girl. Like what happens to the girl? Something happens to that little girl, and I want to say it's almost the same thing that she did to her brother. Or does she still survive?
I think she still survives.
Okay.
So long, dude. I've only seen the movie one time, and it was a year ago. So, soccer ball ass. Okay. Episode 2. Should we move to the next one, or you have any last words about Macabre?
No.
So I'm gonna say cheers, Kenny.
Cheers.
1 year anniversary, D3. Thank you for everyone joining us.
Cheers to everyone. Shout out to Lily too. She is a big fan of ours, and she always asks us, or actually asks me on my Snap, and she always asks me when we're going to do our next D3. So I'm going to see if she's still watching. Yes, shout out to Lily. Thank you. Shout out to Elizabeth O'Hagan. Shout out to everybody. Shit, man. Like, shout out to Bert Dez, Guitar Bick. Shout out to Claudia Moquin. Shout out to Nutpack.
My mom is watching, guys.
Yes.
My mom. We're talking about.
Shout out to Marie Graves too.
Wait. We're talking about decapitated heads, and my mom's watching. Isn't that pretty weird?
Dead head Fred.
Yes.
Wait, Fred's dead head. Fred's dead head gave head. In bed.
Hey, dude, the rapper is coming out in you right now, bro.
Yeah. That is it. Dude, so, okay, was the second movie Lighthouse?
It was.
Okay.
The Lighthouse.
That was a good one. I really, really liked The Lighthouse. And that's actually a movie that I'll watch again for sure. Just because, Willem Dafoe and who was the other guy, the Twilight guy, Robert
or Pat.
Dude, he's a good fucking actor, dude.
Twilight guy.
But did you see him in Tenet?
I haven't watched Tenet yet.
Ooh, dude. That movie is so mind blowing. I'm gonna say it's like Christopher Nolan. It's not. I would put it on the kind of the not the bottom, but like all of his movies are fucking good. Right. But this like him acting in that movie, Tenet, was he's fucking amazing.
Nice.
And he's a good actor. And Willem Dafoe and Robert Pattinson. What is it?
Yeah, Pattinson.
Okay, Robert Pattinson and Willem Dafoe make a really good 1-2 hit combo in The Lighthouse, and it was filmed black and white. It was dark. It was it gave you that feeling of isolation. It gave you that feeling of being stranded on an island. It gave you a feeling of anxiety. I mean, could you imagine? I don't care who you are. I don't care what situation it is. You put me on that fucking lighthouse with anybody and give it a week or two, and like we'll be sitting on the opposite end of that fucking lighthouse island, dude, because that's just too much time to be spending with anybody.
Right. And kind of this movie is a good movie to watch a few times to get the real idea, or at least try to figure out what the real idea is. But basically you have two different options here. Is there a supernatural presence involved, or are they just both going stir crazy together?
You never know. I mean, the house.
Hey, you can really say it either way.
Remember the people before that stay there buried? Wait, how did Willem Dafoe know that the booze was buried? Was it because he was there before?
Yeah, I think he buried it with the other lighthouse keeper that was there before.
Did he kill the other lighthouse keeper?
It never really, it was hinted at that, but it's kind of open to interpretation because he was like the lighthouse keeper's apprentice, just like, Robert Pattinson is for him right now. Thomas, their both names are Thomas.
Both in the movie?
The movie, both of their names are Thomas. So it makes you think, wait a second, are they the same person? And is one guy just tripping out on his own thinking somebody else is there?
Bro, how much to eat? How much to eat what Willem Dafoe makes in that movie? like a whole plate of whatever the fuck he makes. How much?
How much? I got to eat the whole thing? $2,000.
That's about right. That should cover the medical bills if you get sick.
With all that the raw crab or whatever?
They would go, what was it? Yeah, they would. Well, I guess I like crab, but I mean, I don't know like how the fuck he's cooking it. I mean, it just looked awful. Like, I love seafood, and he made seafood look awful.
Yeah. It was pretty cool because really two actors in this. There's a few others, but and a lot of times I guarantee they were just bickering back and forth off the top of their heads, and it wasn't even.
Dude, bro, there's this one scene with Willem Dafoe where he, Nicolas Cage has crazy eyes, but dude, Willem Dafoe says, he has this one outrageous, line in the movie where the camera keeps going closer and closer and closer to his face. And every time the camera gets closer to his face, the bigger his eyes got. And he kept getting louder and louder. And then, you could see the background, turn green. And it was the craziest shit that I've ever seen someone do. It was nuts. And he was speaking in, an Irish sailor's, slang. And it was so weird and crazy and just, man.
I looked that up. I actually looked that up to find out what, his accent was. And what was it? It was, oh man, I'm looking right here.
Was it Scottish? Was it
I think British? It was. Oh, here it is. It says heavy, old, timely, down east Maine. So it's like a
Maine.
That's what they said. That's what that kind of pirate. That pirate type accent. They said it's like old time Maine. from like the state. So
I want to see, like, I'm gonna look that up on YouTube and see.
I'm not sure how true it is, but I put it in quotes even because I wrote a review about it on Letterboxd. Quoted, old-timely down east Maine, pirate-esque accent.
It's almost like in Snatch. Remember in Snatch when what's his name? The boxer, fucking, oh my God, I can't think of his name right now. But he speaks in a dialect, an Irish dialect, where it's like a hood dialect. Like if you're from the ghetto in Ireland, it was a certain type of dialect. But who was he was in Fight Club? Brad Pitt.
Yeah.
Brad Pitt spoke. It's like Pliny or what the fuck?
I don't know.
I don't know, but it was the same kind of thing where they just talk. And like, I fucking can't understand a word you're saying. Like, what the fuck? But it sounds cool, though. Right. Sounds really cool.
Okay. All right. Come to Daddy, which is our third discussion.
Come to Daddy. I still Pikey.
There we go.
Yes, Pikeys. Good knowledge, Taylor. I liked Come to Daddy. I think Elijah Wood is a great actor, and he's very multi-talented on playing his roles. I liked Come to Daddy, and I thought it was funny. I thought it was entertaining, and I thought it was twisted and sick as fuck at the same time.
Yeah, very, very dark. It had some dark comedy in it, and I think I said this before. I really like the outcome of Elijah Wood's career is going. And I compared his outcome to how he is now. I compared him to Daniel Radcliffe and Nicolas Cage, to where they had these huge superstars, actors, and then they just went like, I don't want to be huge superstar and I want to be weird. And they just went and did all these weird like thrillers or sci-fis or even random horrors and stuff.
Dude, Akimbo with Daniel Radcliffe is fucking amazing. I love that movie.
That.
What?
Still need to see that.
You haven't seen Guns Akimbo?
No, I need to see it.
Oh, bro, watch that tonight.
That's a great idea. Isn't it on Prime?
I think, watch that tonight, bro. Dude, Daniel Radcliffe carries that movie, and he plays the protagonist role where he's always the underdog, and he's very, he's like a clumsy, very smart protagonist that uses his wit to overcome strength. Like, it's like all these villains and
just like Harry Potter. That's what he did.
Yes, exactly. They use the same type of character. But I'll tell you this, man. I mean, I watched Harry Potter a little bit because I once went out with somebody and I moved into the place. It was a brand new place, and for like a week I stayed there before they moved in, and the only thing that I had was her daughter's fucking Harry Potter DVD collection. So every night I started watching Harry Potter, and by the fucking fourth one I was so Harry Pottered out, dude. I was just like, I can't do this no more. I fucking can't do it, dude. Sorry.
Hey. Try to have kids that are obsessed with Harry Potter. My kids, we watched the whole thing, all 8 of the movies, and they are obsessed. Like they got.
I stopped. I was forced. The only reason why I watched Harry Potter is because it was either watching that or turning the TV on and watching snow. Is that what it's called when it's just snow? Just hoping the girl from The Ring would jump out of the TV and end my life.
Hey, I love Harry Potter too. I love Harry Potter too, Elizabeth. I'm a big fan, and my kids are.
I know Elizabeth is a big fan of Harry Potter, but I just
card games, dude. We got everything Harry Potter now, dude, because they just recently watched them and like they fell in love with it.
Okay, in the first Harry Potter, that wizard was the same wizard who was Gandalf, right, in The Hobbit?
No, that same wizard, a different actor. The one in Gandalf is actually Magneto. The original.
Oh, Okay, but somebody said that the wizard died and they replaced him, and it was like all this kind of crazy shit.
Right, yeah, they had to replace the actor who played Gandalf for the first 2 movies had to be replaced because he actually died. So
I just remember Slytherin. Slytherin.
All right, so okay.
All right.
Next one. We barely talked to Come to Daddy, but it's all right. We have tons to talk about. So the next one is Crawl and how disappointing Crawl was. Sam Raimi had his hands dipped in that, and it wasn't any good, in my opinion, and I thought it was way too unrealistic. Normally, you talk about disaster movies and how over the top they are. This is one of those over the top disaster movies.
You know what? I agree. Where do I start? Where do I begin with fucking Crawl? I think Lake Placid was better than Crawl, and Lake Placid came out fucking years ago.
Lake Placid was way better than Crawl.
Yeah, Lake Placid is the original, alligator horror movie.
Probably the best alligator horror movie. There was a 1980s movie just called Alligator, which was a movie, or was it called Crocodile? Maybe it was called Alligator, but that one wasn't bad. So, but that's something that's not well known.
Okay. I don't know. I'll let you go first. What was your whole thing on Crawl, man?
It was way too unrealistic. There were so many scenes, like she's swimming. I know she's like a very high touted scouted swimmer for a college team. Like for Division I, she can swim fast. We know that. All right. But there's no way Michael Phelps in his prime can outswim an alligator in the water. I'm sorry. You're done.
Dude, hey.
Swims like 4 of them in a boat. I'm like, get real, bro. Get bent.
Bro, if I wanted to watch a corny animal film, I'd just watch fucking Homeward Bound. Like, dude, that dog in that movie, get out of here. If any dog in real life would know that their situation is fucked, okay? And I'm sorry, like, that dog would have been out of there. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, how did the dog know, like, oh, she's under there, and, like, he's like, scratching? Like, maybe I get it, but it was just like, dude, I came to watch a crazy alligator movie where people get killed, okay? If I wanted to watch, like, Benji or fucking Homeward Bound or, like, Homeward Bound 2 or even, like, I would have watched that movie. I fucking love Homeward Bound. Yes, you know what? I love Homeward Bound too, and that's why I brought it up. I even have it on VHS. But if I want to watch a movie about dogs, like a cool movie about dogs and cats that can talk, I would watch Homeward Bound.
Right.
But here I'm watching Crawl. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. The dog in that movie I don't think they needed to have the dog in the movie. How many fucking flares do you have to have before I start counting? Like, how many flares did she light up? Where are you keeping all those flares? Like, I think I counted like 12 flares.
Yeah.
Like 12 flares. Like, where do you keep these flares? Like,
and I gotta say one more thing. Remember that one scene she's behind the shower door and she closes the shower?
Oh my God, dude. Get out of here.
Shower door, a glass shower door. Come on. He's like, bang, this 700, 800, 1,000-pound alligators banging on a shower door, and it doesn't break.
In real life, you're done. You're dead. Sorry.
And she said, I'll shut the door and hold it.
Oh, my God.
Kenny, let's move on, bro. We don't need to give
Yeah, you know what? Crawl, F you.
There you go.
And you know what even made me more mad is Alexandra Aja, whatever the fuck his name is. He got solid original stuff. Like, even Mirrors was good. I liked what was it? The one movie, his first movie, the French movie.
Check it out here. It's he did The Hills Have Eyes, bro.
That was good. The Hills Have Eyes.
High Tension.
High Tension was a masterpiece. that movie I watched, and as a horror fan, that really messed me up mentally because dude, the kills in that movie are epic.
Dude, High Tension is a great movie. We gotta do that for a D3.
We should. In the villain in High Tension, no holds barred, just a crazy, dirty guy in overalls with a nasty. He looked like if you could pick a trucker, and be like the Jason Voorhees of the trucking world, that'd be him.
And we find out, though, we won't spoil it, but towards the end, we find out who the real killer is.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, congrats on the 1 year to both. Continue on D3. Yes, we will do this. We will actually keep it going. And I want to actually frame the picture that you did. I'm gonna put that in my studio because it's an important piece of history right there.
It is, dude. It's the next step. So, and as you said, with Alexandre Aja, dude, he also directed Horns, starring Theo Ratcliffe. And
Daniel Radcliffe.
Yeah, sorry, Theo. I got Theo Ratcliffe from basketball, bro. Daniel Radcliffe mixed up, bro. All right, next movie, Midnight Meat Train.
That movie I liked.
Yes.
That movie is what's his name? Guy from Hangover.
Oh, what's his name? I'm gonna end up having to look him up.
I know. Don't you hate getting older?
Dude. I'm looking it up right now. Because I got my computer ready. Okay. Hold on. Here we go.
Cooper.
Bradley Cooper.
Okay. I think I chose this movie, right?
Yeah, this was your choice.
Okay. Number 1, Clive Barker. Okay. 2, Bradley Cooper, one of his first movies that he did.
It was popular.
And it was a really good directed movie. It's got the British guy that's in what's that?
No, the British guy. But I thought you were okay. Go ahead, say that first. Go ahead.
And that I don't. What's the British guy? What's the actor's name? And what's the conductor?
Vinny, isn't he Vinny Jones? Is that Vinny Jones?
Guitar Fix is Bradley Cooper.
Vinny Jones, I think, is the actor's name.
Okay, it's the first movie I've ever. He's a badass. That guy's a badass motherfucker, dude.
Right.
Badass. Like, you want any fucking British movie and you want a gangster to play your fucking role? He's the fucking man. And not only did they nail it with this, he played a fucking psychotic train conductor who cuts people up in pieces with a fucking butcher knife.
No, it's a meat mallet.
Oh, it's a meat. Oh my god!
That hammer. Meat
mallet.
Right, it's like a meat tenderizer.
Dude.
It's that mallet. It's the mallet that they use, like butchers use to break the bones of the animals when they're cutting them up, dude.
Dude. And I'll let you speak yours after this. I just thought it was great. It was it had a good storyline. Clive Barker, I enjoyed watching it, and even at the end, it went into a deeper twist where the whole town was involved, and she goes into this secret place with all these dead bodies, and there's this other conductor, and then people have to. Bradley Cooper becomes the next Midnight Meat Train guy. So hey, that was one of my favorite movies that we reviewed, is the Midnight Meat Train, and I really feel it's a very slept on movie, man.
It is
very slept on.
I like how you mentioned the end, because I'm surprised there hasn't been a sequel, because the ending gives you so many, there's mutants living up, and it's like, dude, we got to move on, but they never did.
I would try to make a GoFundMe to be like, just to be like, I want a $25 million GoFundMe so I can fucking fund the next Midnight Meat Train.
But you know who makes his first appearance on D3? Our boy. Do you know who our boy is?
Jason Voorhees?
No. On Dad watched on our D3 of the Midnight Meat Train, we have our boy who shows up for the first time. Ted Raimi.
Oh, I was just gonna say that. And how many? Dude, did anyone answer the question? How many?
The question, so you can pose it again.
Hey, whoever's watching right now, and if you watch our D3s, you have to. Midnight Meat Train sounds like a porno. Yes, it does. How many movies have we reviewed with Ted Raimi in it? You have to say each movie, and if you are correct, I will send you a surprise package.
There you go. You heard it here for the second time. So how many of our D3s, the movies that we have discussed, how many of them have Ted Raimi? Not Sam, Ted. And he has to make an appearance on screen.
I already know the second one off.
The thing is, we're going to be telling them by the end of this, I bet. But they have to keep.
I know. Yeah, I gotta keep watching. Hey, so if you're watching all the way through, you might. Spoiler alert.
All right, Suspiria, the remake. This was my choice, and I'm probably have the most unpopular opinion about this because the horror movie community loves the original Suspiria. It's like a horror iconic movie, and I hate to say it, but I'm not a fan of the original Suspiria. I actually really enjoyed this remake, though. It's almost not a remake. It's almost like a re-imaging because the story is completely different. Same type of setting, but very different story. And very weird and some twisted, creepy scenes. And that final coven ritual gone wrong was epic.
Oh, yes. Yes. With that fat old girl with the glasses and the... Oh,
yeah.
Man.
Yeah.
Dude. Oh, hold on. Can I just
yeah.
Spoiler alert for everybody out here. The only reason why I'm saying this is because there's a scene in Suspiria that gave me vibes of when I'd go into the Warren house in Conjuring. So do you remember in the Warren house when you went to the basement, it had all the fucking artifacts that they found?
Yeah.
There's a scene in Suspiria where one of the girls goes down to the witch's coven in the bottom, and she actually sees like all these cases of actual things, pictures on the wall, very, very, very similar to what the Warrens had at their house in the garage. Right. And sorry, guys, I watched Conjuring 3, The Devil Made Me Do It, and I was very disappointed. But we're going to save that for another time. But I'm just giving you my personal opinion. I think Josh fell asleep halfway through the movie. So I'm just letting you I'm letting you know right now, man.
I only watched half of it a couple nights ago and didn't finish. I'm going to finish it soon.
You know what? Don't even finish it, bro.
I want to welcome Horror Chick 82. Thank you for coming in. I think it's
What up, Horror Chick 82? Thank you for joining. And we are doing our reflection.
Right.
Wait, hold on. She said, hold on. She says, I love The Conjuring, The Devil Made Me Do It. Okay. Maybe it was overhyped. Maybe it was all this hype around it, but it wasn't what I was expecting.
Guys, it's really, really hard. It's really hard to make a third movie. And
yeah. Like, okay. So like, if you're going to go in order, the second one was good because the second one introduced the nun, you know what I mean? And then they built off, they did the whole nun thing, the whole spin-off. And I'm going to watch Conjuring 2 again. Because I talked to Elizabeth O'Hagan.
What's up?
What's up? Heather loves horror movies. Heather loves horror. What's up? Thank you for joining us. I don't know. When I watched The Conjuring 3, The Devil Made Me Do It. It's just I had so much hype on it, and I was in the end I was slightly disappointed. And that's just we can save that for another live. But the only reason why I'm thinking of Conjuring right now is because of the movie Suspiria, which we did, and there's a scene in Suspiria when wall, like little things like tokens. Okay, so I'll let you get back to what you were saying about Suspiria. Sorry, I went on just.
Oh, dude, hey, dude, that's like I've always said 100 times, dude. That's what D3's for, man. We go off on tangents, and that's what we do. So no worries.
Yeah. And everyone is entitled to their opinion, and we respect everyone's opinion all the time. Yes.
Of course. And when we do not like a certain horror movie or a certain thing, we like to make fun of it a little bit and make it funny. It's not to be anything against anybody, of course.
Hold on. Horror.chick.82 says, well, me personally, I love all 3 Conjuring movies. And you know what? We respect that. We respect that. Yeah. And I love the fact that you got love for that series because, hey, if there weren't horror movies, we wouldn't be having this whole conversation right now. So just the fact that, you have love for something, we respect it.
No horror movie dad. But I want to bring up one last thing about the re-imaging of Suspiria.
Mm-hmm.
Tilda Swinton killed it. She played 3 different characters in that movie.
Dude, she's in hella Marvel Universe movies.
Yeah.
She was in Doctor Strange. She's and she was in fucking Avengers. Both of the last 2. She plays that monk girl with the bald head. She's a great actress. Great actress, by the way.
She plays like the lead mistress, and she also plays the lead detective, who's a male, by the way. She plays a man, and then she plays
a psychotherapist.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah, that is a really. Oh, and why won't cocaine stop going up my nose? Oh my God! Hey, nut pack, whatever you're doing, just be safe, okay? Be safe.
I don't know. That's sometimes that happens,
It happens, but all I'm saying, man, is be safe and be smart with your choices. Right? And I don't judge anybody, but we want you to join our next fucking D3. So look, there's a limit to everything. Maybe calm down and fucking have a few brews, all right? It's all good. It's all good. Plus, I was raised on, and I love horror movies that are so bad they're good. It's hard to make me dislike. That's true.
Yeah.
Sometimes there are horror movies that are so bad they're great.
And that's one of my favorite types of horror movies because a lot of 1980s horror movies are like that, and it makes me love them even more.
Yeah. No. Absolutely.
Right.
Like. There's certain movies that give you that nostalgic feeling.
Right.
It doesn't matter how bad it is. It doesn't matter how good it is. You watch it and it brings you back years ago when you used to sit on that fucking crazy couch, Indian style, or if you're sitting on the floor with the TV on the bottom.
Hey, hold on. Crisscross applesauce, man. Get it right. Crisscross applesauce.
What is that?
Indian style.
Oh, Indian style?
It's called crisscross applesauce. We have to be good here.
Oh. Yeah. Sorry.
I'm just don't even worry about it.
If I offended anybody, I'm sorry, but
that's how they have to say it now.
Hold on. I was raised on Elvira, Joe Bob Briggs, and what is that, Mr.
Joe Bob Briggs. I love Joe Bob Briggs. He's excellent. He's still doing it now.
Dude, do you know what my dream thing to add to my game room is to get any type of Elvira pinball machine. I don't care if it's the first one, the second one, the new one. If you have an Elvira pinball machine in your house, God motherfucking damn. You the man or the woman. I was raised on Savsky and Kid De Niro. Thank you, Nutpack. I appreciate that. And make sure you go on Spotify and check out my new single, Me and Smoothie, Skirt Chasing. It's a very good song. Spotify, Kid Dinero, K-Dinero, and Smoothie. Shout out to Smoothie. He's in Hollywood. And, yeah. But,
oh, this guy below me right here, this guy is a music artist. So he's got a ton of stuff on. Check him out on Spotify, Apple Music, wherever you can get any music. He's even on YouTube. You can find him, check him out. He's got wonderful music that he's been doing since we were in high school, man. I remember when you started recording on your computer with a little microphone on the computer.
Yep, since day one, baby.
There we go.
Heather Loves Horror says that would be so cool. Fuck yeah, that would be so cool, man. If I ever like came, like just got a whole bunch of fucking money, like I would have the sickest fucking game room. And I'll tell you right now, the pinball machines I would get the Monster Squad pinball. I would get the, all 3 Elvira pinballs. I would get, what is another horror pin? Oh, and the Addams Family.
You know what ones I want? I want the South Park and the X-Files one. Oh, I said I wanted the South Park and the X-Files one.
Dude.
The X-Files.
The X-Files pinball machine has that little weird alien baby.
Yeah.
Like in the corner, and it's like in the fluid.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck, dude? Oh, shit. Oh man. Good
dude.
Shit.
So yes, I just got the question. Oh, Matt Coslino's in the house. What's up, bro? Just got the question that we knew each other in high school. Yes, we did. The story is that this is how. Maybe I'll let Kenny even explain this, because he met Savage C because they had lockers next to each other.
Yep.
And I was best friends with Savage C at the time and didn't know who Kenny was. Savage C introduced me to Kenny, and then the rest is history. We
lived 2 blocks away from each other. I was on 23rd. You were on 25th.
Right, and that's where it started, and this is where we're at right now. So there we go.
Hold on. Shout out to Bloody_Mary 666 2010.
2010. What's up?
Shout out to you for joining, and we are doing a reflection of a year of D3.
Year of D3, Dad and Dinero discussions. We've done 20
all right.
discussions in the past.
Okay. One more thing about Suspiria.
Yeah, go for
it. Which is very cool, is the scene where that one girl gets contorted.
That's my favorite scene.
Was all real. No special effects. That was all real stunts in the camera. I think the person that they casted was like a Romanian ballet dancer, or maybe a trapeze artist, or like some crazy person that knows how to contort their body, and that shit was fucking nuts. A contortionist, yes. Dude, that scene was so epic because it was real. It almost reminded me of when horror movies in the 80s and early 90s had practical effects. And watching that happen in HD was pure amazing shit.
Dude, and a lot of Suspiria had good practical effects, dude.
They did.
And hashtag bring practical effects back.
Yeah.
So you know what's next?
What's next?
Wishmaster.
Wishmaster is a classic Wes Craven 90s movie that forever will hold a place in my heart because it came out on VHS, it came out on DVD, and I remember watching it with all you guys in Daly City.
Right.
And we watched Wishmaster and 187.
187. I didn't remember because.
And I got a C Murder. I got a C Murder CD
from Zach. Zach bought it for you for your birthday.
Zach bought it for me, and then there was a double CD of Homies by Scarface came out, and the song "Fuck Faces" with Devin the Dude and Scarfaces was on that, and that is a fucking classic.
Yes, it is. Dude, I just remember that C Murder album, bro.
Dude, it was such a good album. It's such a good album. And, dude, Wishmaster is, practical effects, Wes Craven. What can I say, dude? It was a fucking good movie. And you know what I'm saying? Hold on. Horror Chick 82 says, I'm loving your Jason in the background. Okay, let's ask Horror Chick if she has the good knowledge. We asked earlier, which Jason is this from? What movie? Rewind the live.
What Jason movie is that from? And you can answer when you're ready.
And let's see if Horror Chick 82 knows her Jason knowledge. Do you want to zoom in on Jason's face one more time?
Okay, one more time.
Yeah, I think that
there's his body, and we'll go up.
Because the mask has significance.
Yes, very significant mask that would tell you exactly what movie it's from.
Oh, Heather Loves Horror got it. Damn, with the win. Okay.
Want to know what? Mary Graves guessed it earlier, too, before you were in here, Heather, so you both got it.
Yeah. Good knowledge.
I guess that's why you're the May Queens. You guys share minds.
Good knowledge. Good fucking knowledge. Shout out to Heather Loves Horror for that great knowledge. And shout out to Mary Graves. Oh, hey, hold on. If you guys also want to watch something, that's similar to us, you got to check out May Queens. Josh, why don't you let people know how to subscribe and watch May Queens, because that's also another very cool, very interesting, web podcast. You can watch it on YouTube. Let them know.
Right. So May Queens is Mary Graves and Heather Loves Horror. Together, they do a podcast online on YouTube. They also have an Instagram page as well. So they're both in the room right now. If you want to throw out your information on there, but very cool stuff. Very great listening and great watching as well. So shout out to both of them. Great job.
I'm very interested to see their review on Conjuring 3, because I'm open-minded to what people have to say, but obviously, I'm slightly disappointed. But I still think the first two were the best ones. And hey, look, I was not terribly disappointed because there was a lot of cool things about that movie. I think I just was just so hyped. I was just so hyped about it, man. And I wish James Wan directed it. What the fuck?
And it's a fairly new movie. It just came out, so we'll keep it at that. So
yeah, we'll keep
I've only
it at
watched
that.
So far. I need to watch the other half because I was too tired. So that might tell you something too, though. But back to Wishmaster, bro. Who's in it?
Wait, hold on. Horror Chick 82. I didn't see her answer, but I think it's Jason Goes to Hell. You are right, Horror Chick 82. Boom. Heather Loves Horror says, LOL, who directed it? I don't know who directed it, but it wasn't James Wan.
I'm looking at it right now. Who directed Conjuring? The Devil Made Me Do It. Michael Chavez.
I don't know who that is, and I don't know what movies he's directed.
Michael Chavez. He directed The Curse of La Llorona.
Oh, I need to watch that. Did you watch that one?
I didn't either.
I'm going to watch that tonight on HBO Max. We are not sponsored by HBO Max, by the way. And we're not sponsored by Tubi. And we're not sponsored by Pluto. And we're not sponsored by Amazon Prime. We're just two guys that really love horror movies, and boom.
And we are not sponsored by Crown Royal either.
Oh, my God. All right. So, Wishmaster, you were asking me who's in it.
Who? Is it our boy or what? Is our boy make an appearance or what?
Ted Raimi, once again. And the homeless guy. Dude, hold on. There's a homeless guy.
Yeah. That's the best scene of the whole movie.
Wait. Was the homeless guy in the fucking Wishmaster in another movie that we did? Oh my God, bro!
No, he wasn't in another movie we did.
Oh, okay, but he's in another movie.
You ended up like watching it or posting something about it, and you said, and you ended up putting it on your story and tagging me, saying, "Dude, it's the same guy from Wishmaster," and he was a bum in that movie.
976 Evil 2.
Right. But
976 Evil. The first one was great. The second one can eat a fucking bag of dog shit.
Well, I never watched the second one, so I wouldn't know.
You didn't miss nothing. Don't worry.
So, but Wishmaster had so many cameos, and I loved that we had some Kane Hodder, some Tony Todd, some who else is in there, man? I can't believe it's right at the tip of my tongue. How did I not remember? Oh man,
dude, I have to hold on one second. I have to get my charger. All right, I think I'm good.
Uh-oh.
I think I'll be all right. I got 20%. I'm good.
And Robert Englund. So we have three big. This was a Wes Craven producing thing, but we have three big horror icons: Tony Todd, Kane Hodder, and Robert Englund up in this Wishmaster movie, and they all three of them get killed off. And I was saying that this was a subliminal hit to all three of those movies, saying that the Wishmaster, the Djinn, is more powerful than Freddy Krueger, Jason Voorhees, and Candyman. And that's what I took it as.
I gotta find my phone charger.
Well, this guy's searching around his house for the phone charger.
I know.
So,
someone's barbecuing.
What do you think?
Say it again. Say it again. I gotta find my phone charger or my phone's gonna die. Fuck.
Let's watch Kenny walk anxiously around the house, sweating, trying to find his phone charger before he loses connection on our 1-year anniversary.
I know. I can't do that. That would be awful. Dude, I came to my house. I'm so mad, bro. I'm so fucking mad. I came home, right, to this.
Sorry for laughing.
Dude, hold on.
You got ghosts.
Hold on. Look at this shit, dude.
What the hell, dude? What picture?
Maybe it's because I hated conjuring so bad. I fucking conjured up a fucking spirit and they fucked my shit up.
What picture is it, dude?
Hold on. I'm not in no means a narcissist. Okay.
Yeah, you are, bro.
Hold on. Hold on.
But you gotta show it side by side, dude.
Oh shit! Shout out to my boy Comma D for making such a fucking cool fucking picture.
Dude, isn't that one of your singles too?
Yeah, that's the one. Me and Booby Ludovelli. Shout out to Booby Ludovelli. But
yeah.
Okay, so hold on. I talked to you.
You guys got to retrace.
I came back from work and I had my phone charger in my pocket.
This is the best part of D3 right now, watching Kenny stress.
Hold on.
Dude, what room are you in now? You in your bathroom?
Yeah. What the fuck is going on, dude? It smells like smoke outside.
Dude, is it next to your drawer full of dildos?
I don't have dildos. Duh.
He's in his car now.
Hold on.
In his car.
Oh, found it.
Oh, he found it in his car. Don't you have like multiple chargers?
I do, but I apparently lost one at work. All right. Hold on.
All right, let's see who's in here. Let's see. We got Mary still here, Heather, Nutpack, Elizabeth.
Hold on, Guitar Vic says this is turning into a horror movie. Ah!
What happened?
All right, I'm back.
It's a horror movie.
All right. Got my extender.
Kenny, if this was just a long play out to fake your own death right now, that'd be the best.
Hold on. Horror Chick 82 says, by the way, I'm Beth. Well, thank you for tuning in, Beth.
Yes.
We appreciate that. Dude, what the fuck? There's all this shit going on in my house that's like fucking bent out of shape and
just because
falling.
Not the conjuring, bro.
No, I think it's because of the fucking heat in my fucking house, dude.
Is the Pet Sematary remake, and don't get me started. Do not. I hated it. I hated it so much.
What?
He's like, "What's the next movie?" And I told him I hated it.
Pet Sematary, the remake. Sorry, guys. I apologize for the technical difficulties.
No, this is fun.
I just don't want my fucking phone to die midway and having good conversations and shit. Oh, check this out. Check this fucking shit out. How cool is this photo in my fucking bar?
Oh, dude, that's freaking sick.
Yeah, how fucking cool is that? How cool is that? All right.
That picture in my bar. That's like the best bar picture I've ever seen.
Yeah, look at that. It's been 5 long months on the wagon.
Yeah.
All right.
5 long months on the wagon.
What'll I have? It's all, what does he have on the rocks again? You know this better than I do. All right.
I don't know. I think it's just whiskey.
Yeah, something on the rocks.
I think it's just whiskey, right?
I think so. Sorry, guys. Once again, I apologize for the technical difficulties, but I will try to keep you guys entertained because we are both entertainers. I am right now plugging in my iPhone charger in the wall. I just want to let you guys know. And I have an extender. See, this is my extender, right? I am actually putting the male and the female together. Boom. All right.
Charging your phone 101 right here.
All right. Boom. I'm back.
All right. So, Pet Sematary remake. I don't want to make anybody upset, but I didn't care for it one at all. I love the original. The original is one of the scariest movies ever made in the 1980s, in my opinion. It had a ton to look up to, and I was hoping that if they decided to do a re-imaging of this movie, that it would be a lot different. The only reason why I didn't like it so much is that they copied the movie the entire time, except for switching around the siblings of who dies with the truck, and that was the only change. But everything else was just linear and the same.
Okay, what was worse, Pet Sematary 2 or the remake?
The remake, bro. The remake's still worse, man. Pet Sematary 2 is probably up there. I mean, Pet Sematary, the remake, is probably up there on my worst horror movies list, unfortunately.
Josh, can I ask you a question?
As
a true horror connoisseur, okay, would you be able to lie in your bed with the lights off and watch The Exorcist by yourself?
Yeah.
Oh man, that movie, dude, I don't know, bro. That movie has these subliminal fucking pictures of Pazuzu,
right,
that stick into your head. And if you guys don't know who Pazuzu is, I highly recommend that you go on Google image search and look up Pazuzu.
And you know what? Isn't it the Pazuzu statue makes an appearance in Wishmaster?
Yes. And do you remember there's so fucked up. I think the reason why I can't watch Exorcist by myself is because back in the day on E-Bombs World, they had this fucked up video. Like somebody, I don't know who the fuck in their right mind did it. It's so fucked up. It's a Where's Waldo video. And it's like, can you find Waldo? And it's like the clock is ticking and you're like, where's Waldo? Where is he? And then, bam! Pazuzu's face hits you at the end, bro. all bowel movements are lost, bro. If you have one in the chamber, guess what? You're fucking getting that fucking shit. You're getting your fucking underwear, the seat you're sitting in. That shit is getting shitty.
All right. So we are already at the hour mark. So this is what I'm gonna do.
Yeah.
We got a lot more stuff that we've.
But you know what? This is our 1 year anniversary, so we could stretch the limit a little bit.
Oh, of course. Yeah. So, do we? I was gonna say maybe I lay 2 down or 3 down, and we talk about all of them, or we want to go one at a time.
Whatever you want, dude.
Let's go. Okay, let's go. We got the next 3 right here. Okay, The Lodge, Creepazoids, and Wolf.
Oh, okay.
So, first, which one out of all 3 of those? Which one did you like better? The best out of all 3 of them? Which one was the worst one?
I'll tell you the worst one was Creepazoids. That shit sucked.
That
shit sucked.
So that was way out of hand.
Remember the baby at the end of Creepazoids? That little fucking weird fucking baby? Get the fuck out of here.
That's the same. It looks like Baby Oopsie Daisy from Demonic Toys. That's the same prop. I guarantee it.
Dude, it looks like they went to fucking Spirit and bought one of those weird fucking baby dead baby crawlers that hang out on your front doorstep. They go, they're like motion censored and they're so cheap, bro. And like once you knock on the door, like they have these little tiny red eyes that like flash and they go. It's like it's not even fucking scary. Like I'm not gonna say it. I don't recommend you kicking anybody in real life because it would hurt. You'll get in trouble. But if you guys ever come across a fucking Spirit dead baby fucking doorbell fucking crawler, I highly recommend you kick that baby like a fucking field goal.
Hey, how disappointing was Wolf though?
You know,
disappointing with Jack Nicholson.
You remember the slow Jack Nicholson jumping in the air, fucking like it's like you know, I thought Wolf would be a cool fucking video to review, but no, that movie sucked.
Unfortunately, I would have to say this: the last 3 movies I just said, The Lodge, Creepazoids, and Wolf, that was in that order. I would say out of all 3, The Lodge is the best one.
Yeah.
But with me, Lodge was just okay. It wasn't bad. It wasn't good. But I think you really liked The Lodge, didn't you?
The Lodge had the most realistic, fucked up ending that you could, imagine. And those little kids, man, those little kids are sociopathic psychopaths.
Right. They just want
who are just damaged goods, man. And what they did to that poor girl is fucked up beyond anything you could ever do. And not only did that girl lose her dog, thought that they died, fucking man, that shit was fucked up. And they drove her madness to the extreme where she actually made those kids, I think at the end, they are sitting at a table and she has a gun and she convinces the kids to off themselves, man. The shit was fucked up, man. Shit was like a really fucked up movie that had no happy ending at all.
How am I drinking Crown with no chase?
It's just, hey, it's good, man.
It's my thing. I like to drink. I'm a big whiskey, brandy, scotch guy. I like doing that. I like just drinking it neat, no rocks. I guess it's a dad thing, man. It's a nice, it's a nice nightcap, All
right. Let's do the next 1, 2, 3. Next 3.
Next 3. Okay. Next 3.
All right. Movie. All right. Hold on. Question.
Yes.
Movie quiz knowledge. What movie takes place in another country during war and someone gets shot because they say the number 3, but when they say the number 3, they say 3, but they're supposed to say 3. And Michael Fassbender is the guy who fucks up.
Inglourious Bastards.
My guy. My guy. You know what? I think I'm going to, tonight I think I'm going to watch Inglourious Bastards before I go to bed tonight. I haven't seen that movie in such a long time.
Dude, man. That was a nice random question. I like that.
Good. What do? We talk about movies. We have movie knowledge, and that's what the fuck we do. Did Michael Myers play Hitler in that movie or no?
No.
He was like a lieutenant or like a
That movie?
Yeah, look it up.
Tell
me some Nazis.
Time it came out, I never saw it again.
The Jew Bear was in that movie, right?
I don't see any Michael Myers, bro.
Really?
Yeah.
Why did I think Michael Myers was in Inglourious Bastards? Are you sure?
No, he's not. He's not on the list. Maybe I'm looking at the. Oh, that's because I'm looking at the 1987 version.
I didn't even know there was a 1987 version.
Neither did I.
Oh, well, boom. Now you know.
Okay, hold on a sec. Okay, here we go. Okay. Let's see here. 2009. Okay. I don't see any Michael Myers yet, bro.
I thought he was in it, dude.
No.
Wow. Unsuccessful knowledge on my part.
Unsuccessful knowledge.
Yes, yeah. Eli Roth was the Jew Bear, yes.
Yeah. Eli Roth. In the bar.
All right, which character role, what was the movie with Brad Pitt where it's the tank movie? And the guy, what's it called? That actor that's always getting into trouble. And he's the one that's like, he goes like this. He's like, just do it. You can do it. What the fuck? He's in the last Indiana Jones.
Kenny, my bad. Michael Myers is in it, bro.
Oh, he is in it?
Yeah.
Successful movie knowledge.
Yep. Successful movie knowledge, bro.
Who did he play?
It looks like Michael Myers' scene. He was only in it for a scene.
But who did he play? Was he Das Fuhrer?
I think he was like a general. I don't know. It doesn't say.
It doesn't say? He's Lieutenant Fury? Oh no,
he's like a random lieutenant. I think he's a random lieutenant, bro.
Shia LaBeouf. Thank you, guitar knowledge. You should be guitar knowledge with that knowledge. Dude, have you seen the fucking videos where they do like sports moments? Like it's like history of sports, but they have this one scene where it's like all the Nazis in the war room, and it's like a map laid out, and it's like just Hitler, somebody goes into the room and they like tell him what happens, and he has like glasses on, and like he takes off his glasses and he like throws them on the fucking map, and like he starts speaking in like German, and he starts going fucking nuts. And like there's this one video of when the Raiders, oh my God, the Raiders drafted a wide receiver and they didn't take Michael Crabtree. and like one of the guys comes into the room and he's like, he tells Hitler, and he's like, we want to let you know that they did not draft Michael Crabtree. They drafted and he drafted some name, and he throws his fucking glasses on a fucking map. He goes fucking nuts. But people use the same scene for everything. Anyways, all right. Let's keep going, dude. We're getting sidetracked.
All right, next. And Terror Train, The Fly, and One Bedroom. And we already know what takes the cake out of all three of those, bro.
The Fly.
Hell yeah, it does. That's a great Cronenberg. That's Cronenberg at his best, man. Those practical effects in that movie.
What other movies did Cronenberg direct?
He did a bunch. He did.
Did he do Mississippi Burning?
He did Kronos or something like that. He did a few others, bro. David Cronenberg. Videodrome, that was it. And Scanners.
Oh, yes.
The Brood, Dead Zone. The Fly is my favorite by him.
Oh, dude, The Fly is amazing. Amazing special effects.
Dude, those
yes.
Those practical effects are excellent in that movie, bro. Like, top notch. I would say it would be second.
Wait, Marie Graves says
Scanner.
The Brood. I've never seen that.
Didn't you do The Brood, Mary, on one of your Terror Tuesdays? I think you did. Yes, you did. So Mary does these Terror Tuesdays where she does.
Sorry, I've been saying Marie. Mary. Sorry, Mary. Mary Graves.
Marie again? I always say Marie. Sorry so much.
Is it Marie or is it Mary?
It's Mary.
Mary. Okay, good. All right, now we know.
One time I felt bad. So, but I don't know. I don't know why I say Marie all the time. But yes, she said she did. She does Terror Tuesdays every week where she does movie reactions on her Instagram. I think she posts on her YouTube channel as well. But every Tuesday, she'll go, she'll watch a movie and just react to it. So check her out too. And she's commenting right now. You see, that's her handle. Go follow her.
Boom.
So yes, but The Fly, some of the best horror movie practical effects I've ever seen. I say it comes in second place to John Carpenter's The Thing, but it's a very close second place.
Dude, shout out to the one and only Elizabeth O'Hagan for pointing out the infamous medicine cabinet scene.
Oh, yes.
She was the one that brought that up. And she actually sent me a photo. She watched the movie again and she sent me a photo. And like we were all in disbelief. But it really was Jeff Goldblum's dick that fell off, and he kept it in a jar in his medicine cabinet.
That was a long conversation during that D3 too.
And your dad, I think your dad was joining us on that and even reflected on it. Even it's like, wait, I think it was his dick. It was his dick.
Dude, horror movie grandpa came into effect there, bro.
Horror movie grandpa came into effect. But Elizabeth O'Hagan was the first one that mentioned that. So, you know what? In D3 history, I want to say out of all the D3s that we've done, that was a very monumental moment in D3 history.
It was very monumental. I think we spent like a good half hour just talking about if it was his dick or not. And that's how detailed we get here on D3, you know? And no, D3 does not stand for dick.
Dick 3. Dick.
But
dicks and more dicks.
It's funny how we didn't even mention One Bedroom or Terror Train at all during these three. We just talked about The Fly.
Well, it just shows you how we think about those movies.
Right. And both of those movies were very disappointing. Especially One Bedroom. One Bedroom was just...
Dude, dick. Sorry, guys. I'm going to say it right now. Dick sounds like a porno movie where basically everything gets stuffed. And I'll let you use your imagination.
And what, are they just going to call it D3?
Well, I mean, okay. If it's airtight, it's airtight.
We got our porno angle figured out.
Dick. Make sure you tune in at 9 p.m. Pacific Standard Time on our next Dick. Yes, Mom has left the building.
Yes, she has.
Oh, Lord. Okay. All right.
Because whenever my mom would randomly joins, just randomly. And so it's like, okay, should I tone this back? I'm like, nah, no toning back.
All right, Josh, since this is going a little bit longer than normal, and I just about had 4 fucking seltzers, I gotta go take a piss. So I'm gonna be right back, and you can ask whoever watching right now what their favorite D3 episode was.
There you go. If you got a favorite D3, throw it there. If not,
right back.
We will move to the next 3 that we'll talk about when Kenny gets back. And I'll just show a highlight of the next 3 that we talk about. The next one after One Bedroom, which was kind of a monument, well, not a monumental moment, but a kind of a turning point. Elizabeth said, I wouldn't be a D3 if Kenny didn't take a pee break. Of course. Dude, this guy's always taking piss breaks. Even when we're doing, because we do DDP, Dad and De Niro Plays, we actually will play video games together online and record it, and I'll put it on my YouTube channel. Even during those, he's like, hold on, I got to take a piss. And that's all it is. This guy. Neon Demon, Mary likes Neon Demon. And that was one of the longest and in-depth conversations we've ever had. We haven't gotten to Neon Demon yet. It's one of our later ones. But that was a very in-depth conversation, a very in-depth movie that can go a lot of different ways. And I know Mary Graves and Heather Loves Horror with the May Queens also did a podcast on Neon Demon around the same time we did our D3. And in turn, that led to us doing a combined D3 with the May Queens, and we talked about Reanimator. So that kind of all brought it together, which is a very monumental one. Yeah, Elizabeth agrees. Neon Demon was good. So our next one, we actually had a request from a frequent viewer of ours, Sixth the Chapter, which I don't think he's in here right now. He requested that Kenny and I review a short independent film. So we ended up doing that along with Event Horizon. And that was our next one. So before I talk about that, Kenny's back. We'll say, Kenny, they said that their favorite ones, Mary and Elizabeth said.
Hold on. Elizabeth the Hugger said, it wouldn't be a D3 if Kenny didn't take a pee break.
We talked about that one already, bro. You're late.
Okay. Okay. Hold on. Okay, yeah.
Elizabeth and Mary said they liked our Neon Demon, and then Elizabeth just said she liked the It Follows one. So
those are actually 2 monumental D3s, right. And I want to say, because I really feel like our Neon Demon D3 kind of really helped the networking that we've done. Like, Mary Graves did there with Heather Loves Horror Movies on May Queens.
Horror.
Heather Loves Horror. Sorry, I think Dad. My bad.
Well, you mess up on her name, and I mess up on Mary's name. So
okay, all right. So I really feel that the Neon Demon played a really big factor in our networking together. And you know what? It's combined our forces, and look, it's just gonna be even better in the future because we're gonna do more. And I really felt that movie it just brought us together as a whole. So, and then also, what was the other movie again?
Elizabeth said It Follows, and now Taylor just said he likes the one with the May Queens where we talked about Reanimator.
Oh, okay, all right. It Follows was, wow, man. It Follows is really one of my, it's not going to be my top 10, but it's up there. One of my favorite horror movies of all time because of the originality, the score, the music, the way that we may think it's a dream because there's no technology in the movie at all except for that girl's fucking
No adults.
No adults, and there's no technology at all except for that seashell fucking Amazon reader. Whatever the fuck it was. But yeah, I mean shit. I'm glad that people are participating, but what are the next 3 movies after that?
So guess what? I just got a text from our buddy Bobby Bubble Bath. And he just said that he finished watching Reanimator for the first time. So let's find out what his opinion of Reanimator is eventually.
Interesting.
Interesting opinion. He said he turned it off within 30 minutes of watching it like a month ago, and I told him, like, dude, you need to watch the whole thing. So he's watched the whole thing. He just texted me. We'll find out. But anyway, the next one was what I was introducing. Was I said that sixth chapter told us to review a short story or a movie short, and we combined it with Event Horizon. And the short movie was called what was the short movie called? It was called The Moon, the Bat, and the Monster. So we did a review for independent short film, along with Event Horizon, and we actually had the director of that short film in the audience, and he was answering like our questions we had and giving more insight about his movie. So that was kind of a turning point for D3, to where we first kind of reviewed an independent film upon request.
Yeah, and shit, Event Horizon, one of my favorite fucking movies ever.
Me too.
I mean, enough said. We don't really have to go into detail about it because we already know. If you want to watch what we really think about Event Horizon, watch our D3 classic. Period.
We don't need to say any more about that because it's great, and we paired the Moon, the Bat, and the Monster with it because we know that Kenny and I would be on the hype for Event Horizon, and we wanted to make sure we were on the hype for this short film that we got the request for. So. Mm-hmm. That was a fun one. That was a fun one. Shout out to Sixth Chapter. I know he's not in the room right now, but shout out to him. And who was the other guy? Was his name? Who was the director of that?
I can't remember. Wait. Of Event Horizon?
No. The director of The Moon, the Bat, the Monster.
Oh, I can't remember.
Yes, Robert. I think his name. Sorry if I'm butchering your name or I'm not getting it right, but I believe it was Robert Diaz. I'm friends with him on Instagram. So are you. So, all right. So the next, after that one, we'll go to the next three. So we got Basket Case, It Follows, and Phantasm. We already covered It Follows.
Oh, dude, this is
Basket Case is a good one, man.
Basket Case is a piece of movie history because it's actually archived, right?
Yeah, and what is it? The Museum of Modern Art. It's archived in the museum. Mm-hmm. And put into history in the Museum of Modern Art. So,
Basket Case, super funny, super original. I really like the movie. Let's see, It Follows, fucking A.
Dude, everything you said about It Follows, I completely agree.
Yeah. It follows. We don't have to say much about it because if you really want to know how we feel, you can watch our D3 episode.
Right.
And then what was the next one?
Phantasm
is yes.
What is that? The mean shoulder slap?
The mean shoulder slap. Phantasm was really good, dude. Like, I like Phantasm. And like I said again, if you have a good movie, they're gonna make, movies after it. I never saw the Phantasms afterwards, though.
You know what? I haven't seen any of the sequels yet either. I was planning on doing that. The one thing I will say about Phantasm, though, is that it's kind of all over the place, and you don't really know what's going on.
Ooh, I have a question for you.
Yeah.
Phantasm probably, out of all the movies that we reviewed, I'm going to say it right now, has the best musical score.
Dude, that's a bold statement, but it could possibly be a true one because I would say that Phantasm and It Follows are
neck and neck.
Oh,
neck and neck.
Those scores are epic. I don't know, man.
Dude, Phantasm, it's that fucking dude. Phantasm has that score that even rappers used in fucking songs, man.
Yep, that they sampled that for sure. You know who else had a good score was Reanimator too, though.
Yep. You're right. You're right. That was good.
That Phantasm's got a really epic score, bro. But
you know what? You know I love me some It Follows, man. I love everything about that. And you know what's crazy? They filmed the movie, right? And they had the movie on deck for like a year and a half or like 2 years, and they didn't have the score until 2 weeks before it was released.
Really?
Yes. Yes.
Shouts out to Disaster Piece. They're the ones who made that score.
Dude, they didn't know they didn't know how they were gonna use music or whatnot, and they fucking nailed. You know what? I would wait that long too if I knew they were doing it. Like, fuck that. I need some fucking good ass shit, man.
You know what? Right when that movie came out, you used to send me a bunch of videos of you walking through the back alleyways of Costco with the Disaster Piece It Follows score playing.
Yeah, because it was so good. It was so epic.
Right?
Yeah, that was 2015. That was 2015.
You know what? I think I used that one for my son running into his preschool. I was recording him running into preschool with the It Follows score in the background, and I said,
yes, I remember, dude. That was good.
You can turn anything scary with a good horror score. And I had my son running into preschool all happy.
Dude, I was talking to Bobby Bubblebath, yeah. AKA, and we were discussing like certain songs to play that are actually funny in real life, right? And I said that you should go into a grocery store and play the introduction to Hellraiser. And like, if you have the headphones on, it could be like your regular day going into the grocery store. Like, you walk in and like the doors open, like ding dong, and you're like going in, and like you have the Hellraiser score playing. Like, you're looking at everybody in the lines, and they're looking at you, and they all are sinister and have fucking serial killer mindsets, and they're all psychotic, and they all want to kill you. And like, even like little kids walking with their parents, and they're like eating a fucking pack of fucking Skittles, staring at you. They want to slit your fucking throat and fucking shish kebab you on a fire pit.
A guy grabbing.
Yes. All right, hold on. I'm gonna hold on, dude. I think I'm gonna turn off my Bluetooth. All right. Hold on.
Okay, here we go. He's turning off his Bluetooth. What's gonna happen? I don't know. So, and that's funny that Kenny mentions Hellraiser, because that, he's saying 1 second. Okay. That is the next episode we did on D3. We did Hellraiser Judgment, which is the most recent Hellraiser. So once this guy's ready, I will bring that up again. So, Kenny, if you can read my lips, we are waiting. Anyway, this guy with all his technical difficulties, I cannot hear you. Kenny. No one can hear you. No. Okay. I ain't gonna waste any time. So, Hellraiser Judgment was the next movie we decided to discuss. And I remember us not being too happy with it. However, there were some pretty shocking and disturbing scenes that we enjoyed, and we discussed about. And during this episode was kind of a turning point for me, just in my personal life situation. I went through this is nothing like, oh my God, he went through that. No. Just I started to do a remodel on my house. So I was only living with my family in like half of my house. So it was just tight. And so I was doing this in the living room. Well, trying to be quiet while my kids were asleep. And that's why I had a different background. if you notice, and you notice I'm a little bit quieter. So we lost Kenny, but it's okay. I'm going to keep going. So in that background, you see I have like a stone wall background. That's like my mantle. That's where my my fireplace is. And so I was doing that in my living room right there, and it's kind of close to where the kids' bedrooms are. So I was quiet or whatever. So it was a turning point in my life. It was right when we started doing that. So Kenny is back. We're going to get him on here right now. Here he comes. And I'll kind of just mention that a little bit again, and we'll go from there. So are you ready? Can we hear you? Say something. No. No. Go ahead, bro. All right. I can't leave this live because if I leave this live and try to do another live again, we will lose it and it won't be able to save. So we're going to stay on this live until Kenny figures out his problems. But I will keep moving on. There were some shocking scenes in Hellraiser Judgment that we both enjoyed, kind of the beginning and the end, and it was just weird. But that was it, though. What I'm missing from Hellraiser, and what I think a lot of other folks agree with me is that the last, I don't know how many Hellraisers, the last 6, 7, or whatever, it's always that the Cenobites and Pinhead are always an afterthought. The movie's never about them. It's always about somebody else summoning them, and they're only an afterthought in all these movies. I just hope, like Hellraiser 3, it kind of stuck with them, but I always wanted a movie like an origin story of all these Cenobites and a Pinhead, and just something just centered around who they are and what they do. There's been 10 movies, and we still haven't done that yet. Why not? Why not make something about who are these characters? How did they become Cenobites? Where are they from? What are they doing? Do that. There's been 10 movies. You can go in that direction now. You're able to do an origin story, something like that. But it's always an afterthought. It's always some sinister thing happens in the world, and then some random guy stumbles across the box. Ooh, what is this? He knows how to open it within seconds without even knowing what the hell it is. The Cenobites come, and they don't come until like halfway through the movie. And it's just this is how like the last 6 of them were. And you're getting my rant right now. So it's just disappointing. And I have watched every single Hellraiser movie, unfortunately. And I never would have watched this newest one if Kenny didn't mention for us to watch it for D3 and discuss it. Because I think Kenny's favorite horror movie is Hellraiser. And we can confirm that if he ever gets back on here. But I'll move on. I'm going to move on, and we'll go one at a time because we're getting there. I think we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have 6 more. And since this is our 1-year anniversary, we're making it a little bit longer. We're at the hour 45-minute mark. I'm glad you're still with us. If you're still here, thanks for still being here. I appreciate it. We got Mary, we got Nutpack, we got Elizabeth, we got Taylor. Thank you for staying on, and I appreciate that because this is an hour and 45 minutes of me just talking and Kenny talking, but having to take a piss, having technical difficulties. Let me get on a new Bluetooth. Oh, let me sign in. Oh, you can't hear me. It's all right. I got Jason to join me in the background. Jason goes to hell, Jason, so it's all good. The next one, which is not that of an important one, so I can bring it up. Oh, we got the request. Here it goes. Will Kenny have audio? Will you have audio? You better have audio, you motherfucker. You better have audio. You better have audio, bro.
Can you hear me?
No.
No?
No, bro.
You're fucking with me.
Oh, Jason! I knocked Jason over.
Oh, technical difficulties. Bro, look at this shit. I have a fucking USB connected to my PlayStation 3, and I'm connected to a old ass fucking skull fucking wireless bullshit, just so you guys can hear me. But I just want to let everybody know, on Monday I get my iPhone 12 Pro Max.
And what do you currently have now, Kenny? You're gonna have to bring it out. What do you currently have now?
An iPhone 7.
Well, congratulations of your upgrade when it.
Bro, look at this bullshit. Look. Look at this monstrosity. Look at this. Bro, I feel like I'm part of the Matrix.
So
remember when Keanu Reeves rips all the cords out of him?
Yeah. Takes it out of his mouth.
I'm back, guys. Hey, I'm back. I'm sorry for the technical difficulties. I'm sorry that I had to go pee. Okay? I drank a lot of fucking seltzers. It's only natural. Usually I can hold my pee for an hour. But today is a little bit different. I got my fucking... Looks like I have fucking...
Fucking dumb.
CIA agent. Now, Josh.
So I just kind of talked about the Hellraiser Judgment, and I was going to move on to the next one. Unless you have any thoughts about Hellraiser Judgment, go for it. You have the floor.
Fuck Hellraiser Judgment.
All right.
Fuck Hellraiser Judgment.
I kind of went on a rant while you were gone about Hellraisers in general from then till now. So I think we covered that.
Favorite Hellraiser movie?
Hellbound, number 2.
And then number 1?
Then number 1, yes. And then
it's almost like Alien in Aliens.
Right.
Kind of.
Right. Isn't Hellraiser your favorite horror movie?
Hellraiser is one of my scariest horror movies that gave me nightmares as a kid. So I would say, yeah, like it's one of my favorites for sure, just because of the unknown, because of hell, because we're both brought up in a Catholic fucking school. Mm-hmm. We're both altar boys, you know, like.
Can you digging up the past, bro?
You know, we're scared of going to hell.
Look at what I wear.
You know, we're scared of going down that dark path that leads us into the gates of hell.
Right. Where
we can never be resolved of our sins. Yes, I watch porn. Sorry.
What? All right. We got, the next 3. We got The Gate, The Neon Demon, and Mom and Dad. I know we did mention Neon Demon earlier, which was a great discussion. I think that's our longest D3 that we've ever had, because we both had two difference in opinion about who caught our eye more, who was the spectacle more.
Dude, Mom and Dad, classic Nicolas Cage. Crazy as fuck. Right. Crazy eyes. But not as crazy as Willem Dafoe's eyes in The Lighthouse.
I can give you that. I'll give you that for sure.
What were the other 2 movies again?
That Nicolas Cage scene where he's banging on that door. Motherfuckers! So good.
Yeah.
Good. The Gate and Neon Demon. So
I'm gonna say Neon Demon takes the cake by far.
Oh yeah. So
and then I'm gonna say, The Gate has such nostalgia though. I'm gonna say it's gonna go Neon Demon and then The Gate, just because The Gate just brings me back to Channel 2, Fox, watching horror movies as a kid on Saturday during the day.
Yeah.
Go with that.
Yeah, dude, The Gate scared me as a kid, and now you watch it and it's, dude, this is not scary at all. But that was the thing. The Gate was probably one of the first horror movies. It's like on my first 10 horror movies I've ever watched was The Gate. So
Stephen Dorff.
Stephen Dorff as a little kid, man.
And Stephen Dorff, actually, and hear me out on this, is one of my favorite Marvel underrated villains ever. Because if you guys have watched the first Blade,
he's great in that movie. He is great.
Stephen Dorff is your textbook vampire.
Dude,
that Wesley Snipes goes against.
That's a great movie. Wesley Snipes and Stephen Dorff do an excellent job in that movie.
Here's another great piece of knowledge for everybody that's watched Blade. I'm trying to think of her name, but she was a porn star in the early 80s or late 70s. Tracy something. But she entered the porno industry as an underage girl and faked her ID, got banged by Peter North or something like that, and became famous for that. And she was the girl she was the ginger in the beginning of Blade. And she picks up the guy, and he's like, "You want to see my heat seeker?"
Oh yeah, that dorky guy. Yeah.
Yeah, I got a heat seeker. And she's like, "Ooh," and like grabs his junk. She's like, "I want to see that heat seeker." Huh?
That's her, huh? I did not know that.
Yeah, she was in the beginning of Blade. She's like there's like a whole history of.
Oh man, I'm sorry.
Why don't you go ahead on your computer? Let's go on your computer. Let's go to Blade 1. Blade 1. Let's look it up, Josh.
First name Tracy?
No knowledge.
Is her first name Tracy?
I think so. Yes, I think it's Tracy. Could be something else, though.
I don't know, man. I can't find her. I got to do a more in-depth search here.
Okay,
Tracy Lord?
Very easy. Go to Google.
Tracy Lord?
Yes. Yeah.
Tracy Lord. So, oh, she's been in other...
Google her.
I've seen her before.
Yeah.
Dude, she was in Excision, bro. She was the mom in Excision.
Shut up.
Yeah.
Get out of here.
Mom in Excision, bro.
Look up. Okay. Hold on.
Yeah.
Read her wiki. Go to her wiki right now.
Do you want me to go to her wiki page?
Yes. Tracy Lord, please. And thank you.
Tracy Lord's wiki. Hold on.
Yeah. Get your popcorn.
Okay, I'm at it now. Wait, what the hell? Okay, Tracy Lords, I'm here. What do you want me to read about it?
Go to her wiki and do early history.
Early history. Life and career. No. Transition to mainstream. Break.
Maybe.
Blade. It says profile.
She went into the porno industry oh my God, think about this right now. Think about the coincidence, the synchronicity about what we're talking about right now. We talked about Neon Demon, about a girl who is 16 years old that went to Hollywood and faked that she was 19. And now we're here talking about Blade, right? Because we're talking about Steven Dorff, who was in The Gate, okay? And now we're talking about him as a villain, and we're talking about the beginning of Blade, and now we're here at Tracy Lords, who actually did in real life what the girl in Neon Demon did. Mind is fucking blown.
Very, very true, bro.
We're waiting. Wikipedia. What does it say?
Oh, okay. Sorry, bro. I'm trying to find it here, bro. It's not. Oh, here we go. On July 17, 1986, video rental shops and adult movie theaters in the U.S. scrambled to withdraw from their shelves all hardcore material featuring Lords in order to avoid prosecution for distributing child pornography. So this dude, there's a long, dude, there's like 5 paragraphs all about it. Age 15, she became pregnant by her high school boyfriend. Okay, that's nothing. Lords made her first many porn movies in 1984. She appeared in a bunch, apparently. Getting $1,000 a day. But there you go. It's like 5 paragraphs, bro.
Dude, isn't that fucking nuts?
I think it's nuts that I just watched Excision and she's the mom in that movie.
I watched Excision too.
Bobby Bubble Bath recommendation?
I didn't know Tracy Lords was the fucking mom in that movie.
Yeah, the mom, bro.
What the fuck? Wow.
Don't we like the internet helps us out so much now, apparently.
Dude, Tracy Lords looks so different in Excision than her vampire role in fucking Blade. It's like fucking night and day.
Yeah, dude, I never put 2 and 2 together.
Bro. mind blown, crazy knowledge. Would we have known this if we didn't do this epic 1 year anniversary of D3, aka Dick?
If you're coming in late like Robin is,
welcome to another wonderful edition of Dick. If you came for Dick, you found it. We don't have one Dick. We have two Dicks. We have three Dicks. Dick.
Featuring Tracy Lords.
Oh my God! Woo! All right, what is the next movie?
All right, we got three left. All right. Our last three that we did Candyman. So, and that's pretty self-explanatory. Tony Todd, freaking excellent as playing Candyman with his fur coat and his deep voice. That quote he gives us at the beginning of the movie is one of my favorite horror movie quotes of all time. It's just great. What any Candyman thoughts or D3 Candyman thoughts?
D3 is one of my favorite movies, and once again, wow, we have 3 movies inspired by Clive Barker that we've done. Shows you a lot about Clive Barker. He's
right.
A fucking mastermind. He's a fucking genius.
Right.
He is an all-time. Okay, who's better, Clive Barker or Wes Craven?
I'm just gonna say Wes Craven because just because of the simple fact, A Nightmare on Elm Street, because that's one of my favorite horror movies.
Man, I'm gonna beg to differ, man.
Go, yeah, you can.
I'm gonna say Clive Barker.
And I love Scream, dude. Scream's up there for me.
Oh,
Fishmaster. I don't know. It's
tough. It's
apples.
Wes Craven's New Nightmare. I mean, he has a fucking movie called that. I don't know, dude. I'm gonna have to say Clive Barker because Midnight Meat Train, Hellraiser, Candyman. It's really tough, man. It's like LeBron James going against Michael Jordan, bro.
Right.
Who's gonna win? I agree. Craven, New Nightmare, and Scream. You know what? Mary Graves, how can you top those movies?
Yeah.
But just for me, as a pure horror, like, I think I'm just going with Clive Barker, but just because Hellraiser just scared the shit out of me as a kid, and it just kind of like, you know, it leaves a stamp in my brain. But you know, how can you top Nightmare on Elm Street, dude?
Elizabeth, thank you so much for joining us, and thank you for always coming on and joining us for these D3s. Have a good night for sure.
Dude, how long have we been on air for?
Almost 2 hours, bro.
Dude, Elizabeth, thank you for joining us for 2 hours. You're a real one, and you've always 100% been there. And I really think that, and I know Horror Movie Dad thinks that. And you have a good night, and I hope you have a great week.
Hell yeah. Ditto. All right. Should we move? The next one we did was the Reanimator with the May Queens.
Loved Reanimator. Loved the D3 special episode. And I really think it was an entry level to like our social media platform where we get to actually go and enter a whole new level of just, you know, networking with each other. And I can't wait to, you know what? I'm actually, I have an idea, and I know you've probably already done it. And I think that we should do, our next one, and I'm just throwing it out there. It doesn't have to be the next one. We could do it whenever. But what was the movie? God, I just drew a blank. The movie that, like, the May Queens have an icon, a logo, which reminds me of a movie. Not Hereditary. What's the
Midsommar.
Yeah, Midsommar. I would really like to do a Midsommar review where we both talk about that movie because I really like that movie.
Yeah.
I really think it's slept on, and there's so many different things about it, dude.
There's so many things to talk about. That's where they got their. I'm guaranteed that's where they got the name of their podcast from.
That movie.
Yeah.
That movie is something else, man. And I remember I was in Sacramento, and I was dating a girl named Emily at the time, and God bless her. She still, talks to me till this day, and she's still one of the coolest girls that I've ever fucking dated. And I remember going to that movie theater. I went to, what did I do? I went to the Yard House, and I got the vampire tacos. We both did. We had a few to drink, and we went to the movie theater right next door, and we watched Midsommar. And I just sat next to her during the whole movie, and it was like we talked about it on the whole. She lived in Fairfield, I lived in Manteca, and it was like the coolest drive back because we had so much talk about that movie. And there's so much significance about the movie, especially in the beginning when it shows you that collage, the artwork. And if you actually put it on pause, because you can't put it on pause when you're watching the movie, it's like a path. It shows you everything that happens in order. But I invite you, Mary, to do another special D3 and we talk about that movie because I really think that would be fun.
I'm down. I'd love to have you back on again for sure.
Yeah. So, for real.
Let's collaborate and let's do this, and we'll figure a time that works. Sounds good to me. So the one thing I do want to bring up is that was the first time we've ever had an actual guests on D3, which was nice. We had some technical difficulty problems trying to figure out how to go live.
I know, yeah, because we're trying to figure out how to do 4 people, and but yeah, that was a really fun episode.
It's all good. We figured it out, so next time we should be good. But it's live, it's real talk live. So, but yes, that would be great. And we'll move on to our last D3 episode, bro. And what was it? Do you remember the last one we just did?
Yes. Hold on. Give me a hint. My head is.
Think Event Horizon.
Oh, Pandorum.
Pandorum
was. It was a cool movie. It gave me Event Horizon vibes, but it was not Event Horizon whatsoever.
Right.
It was okay.
Mm-hmm.
It was like Event Horizon is Coca-Cola, and Pandorum is like Diet Coke.
Sure, I could say that. I don't know. I liked how it started out.
I did like how.
I was really excited, but once we started getting really knee deep into all these mutants or whatever, it just started getting a little much for me. So,
yeah.
But it's the only reason why we're still talking about it is because it's our latest D3, and it's the last one we did before our 1-year anniversary. So, I'll say this right now, bro. Happy anniversary, bro. Again.
Happy anniversary, brother.
So, let's say
you're next, right?
I'm next. Let me do some thinking of what we want to watch.
I already have what we're gonna do a month from now.
Oh yeah.
I already know the movie that we're gonna do a month from now. So we're gonna do your movie, and for everyone who's watching until this point, I'm gonna give you guys spoiler alert.
Okay.
The movie that I'm breaking news. I am going to tell you guys the movie that I will be picking.
Okay, tell us.
2 episodes from now.
Okay, tell us.
It will be the very first animated horror movie that we review.
Oh.
And I think it's going to be really cool because now we're going to be joining the anime community.
Okay.
And that movie will be the second movie in the Vampire D series called Bloodlust.
All right. They made a video game off of that. Did you know that?
I posted it on my Instagram.
You did. Nice.
I did. So it will be our first horror anime movie. And I cannot wait to talk about it because I watched it and I'll watch it again. And I think you're really going to like it.
All right. It's available, right?
On YouTube. You can actually watch it on YouTube for free. And you can watch the first Vampire Hunter D on YouTube for free.
All right, there we go. So we know what's going on 2 weeks from now, but do we know, I mean, a month from now, but do we know what's going on 2 weeks from now? No, we don't, because I don't know.
Just like Kyle Shanahan said, what they thought who the Niners were going to pick, and he said, I can't guarantee if anyone's alive Sunday.
Right?
Oh, hold on. Shout out to Ellie Von Grimm, who just joined, because Ellie Von Grimm, out of all of our friends here on Instagram, joined me and Horror Movie Dad on Friday the 13th, and that was a fucking epic game to remember. We had hella fun. We should do it again. It just sucks that we can't record our voices. But,
right.
Yo, Ellie, okay, so what I want you to do is me and Horror Movie Dad, we are live right now, and we just did our reflection on our 1-year anniversary of D3. We talked a whole bunch of shit about horror movies that we reviewed. You can watch it. What's that?
2 hours.
2 hours. We've been on for 2 hours. And Ellie, we would love to have you join our live too, and we could talk about Jason, we could talk about Freddy, we could talk about whatever you want. But I'm glad you joined because that is super fucking cool. And yeah, we have to get down and we have to play some more Friday the 13th. And what was the other game we liked playing where we survive again?
Dead by Daylight.
Dead by Daylight. So with that being said, do you have any, what's your last words, Josh, AKA Horror Movie Dad?
Last words are, I'm surprised. I'm happy we got this far. You know, it started off with just something that me and you started to do because of COVID. We're like,
yeah,
we couldn't hang out, and it was like, dude, let's do something online. Looks like we can go live. And I had my dad watches horror movies thing going. I'm like, dude, let's do a live and just talk about horror movies because, dude, me and you used to watch horror movies all the time when we were kids and sleep over at each other's houses and stuff and watch.
Dude, I still remember Halloween, like sophomore year. We're all in sleeping bags, and your mom and dad ordered pizza, and we watched fucking Hellraiser 2, dude.
Yeah.
Oh shit! Hold on. Tiffany, you're here
at the end.
Tiffany, you're here. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you. Please, thank you. She was messaging me earlier saying that like she tried to join and she just saw frozen faces.
Oh shit.
Finally, it wouldn't let me join. You were frozen forever.
Oh,
Don't worry. Hey, Tiffany, Prissy Tiffy 08, you can actually watch this live video in about 5 minutes after we're done because Horror Movie Dad will post it on his page and you can watch the whole thing. But you know what? Thank you for joining. And, you know, I always appreciate your presence and you made it. You fucking made it. That's all that matters. It's our 1-year anniversary and you made it. Thank you so much.
Yes, Prissy Tiffy, thank you so much. One of the originals.
One of the originals. And we still need to go to Pizza Plus. Don't forget that.
Pizza Plus.
Yeah, if you don't know about Pizza Plus,
I don't.
Yeah.
So,
it's an inside thing.
But like I said before, we started this thing just on a whim, and we just kept going. We did it for a year, and it's fun, man. We'll keep going, bro. We'll keep going. Keep posting, and it'll be good, man. Those are my final words. Stay tuned as to our next one.
Hey, and as long as we're all alive, horror movies will always be out. Horror ain't dead yet. Horror is never going to die, and horror will always be there. And I can't wait to see what's in the future. And sorry, guys, Conjuring 3.
Kenny is not a fan. He's not a fan.
Should have been way better, but it's all right, though.
It's all right, though. All right, bro. Well, any last words for the D3? Or are we good now?
Wait, hold on. We have another new fucking joiner. Horrorholic just joined. Oh, Ellie Von Grimm said, Conjuring 3 sucks balls. Well, you know, I'm gonna say this right now. The hype was too hyped to be hyped. That's all I'm gonna say. And I fucking wished James Wan directed it. Yeah. And you know what? You can argue that Conjuring 1, 2, and 3, like you can put 1 and 2, however you want to do it, but Conjuring 3 should have been way better. Mm-hmm. But I give it an A for effort. And A is not even an E for effort. So I don't know why do people say A for effort? Because it would be effort.
So you tried your hardest. That's what
it was. The Annabelle disappointment all over again.
Annabelle was horrible. Annabelle was.
Well, there you go. There you go. There you go, man.
That's Annabelle's a trigger word for me.
Well, Ellie Von Grimm nailed it. That's all you gotta say. She nailed it with that one right there. So, it was the Annabelle disappointment all over again.
You want to know what our Okay, I'm gonna say it right now. Our goal for D3, I don't know when it'll be, but our goal is this is what our goal should be, is to get Terry Lords to join us one time on D3.
Tracy Lords.
Tracy. Did I say Terrence?
No, you said Terry Lord.
Oh, Terry.
How did you get Terrence? How did you get Terrence?
I don't know.
Oh, fuck. Oh, wait. Oh, agreed. Annabelle sucked balls more. Yes.
I got too much Crown in me. That's why.
Okay. Real quick. Horror movie knowledge before we go. When you think about Annabelle, was it Dead Silence or was it which was the movie with Mark Wahlberg's brother, Donnie Wahlberg, where it was the mannequin, or no, not the mannequin. It was like the puppet. Was it Dead Silence or was it another one?
Dead Silence wasn't with the puppet, was it?
Was it?
I haven't seen Dead Silence in a while. I saw it when it came.
Look up. Donnie Wahlberg is in it.
Dead Silence.
It was like the movie.
Wahlberg was in Dead Silence.
It was Dead Silence. I like that movie. It wasn't bad. It was all right. You know, they played the Annabelle situation right, where it was like a real fucking puppet, and that motherfucker looked pretty scary, and they did a good job on that.
You're right.
Boom. What other movie was the Tooth Fairy one? It was like a Tooth Fairy movie.
Oh.
And it was like it was pretty good. It was what is it called?
I had it on DVD too.
It was like a Tooth Fairy movie, but it's like you know,
Tooth Fairy.
Yeah, but what was okay? All right, hold on. Ellie probably Darkness Falls. Yes.
That's it.
Hey, Ellie, you're a fucking G. Oh, and Mary Graves. Mary Graves right afterwards. Both of y'all are fucking G's.
Yeah, dude, I forgot. Dude, I haven't seen that one in a while.
All right, hold on. All right. So because Ellie just entered, Ellie Von Grimm has a Jason tattoo on her, so she knows her fucking shit. So okay. So ask the question, Josh.
Okay. So we did this question earlier, right when we started. We did it in the middle, and now we'll do it at the end. So we've already had people guess it. They already know what it is, and I'm sure you do too. Jason Voorhees cutout. Okay, what Jason is this movie from?
Make sure you go close to the head too, so that.
What Jason movie is this? Jason from this cutout. And if you're a Jason fan, it's an easy answer. But let's see. We already had Mary answered it right, Heather answered it right, and we had
I answered it right.
And we had another one, horror. I forgot what her name. Beth answered it right. So, we got another horror head in the house. What's up, Terrell? 88. Good seeing you. Thanks for joining. We've been on for 2 hours.
Dude, bro, I have to take another piss. I can't wait anymore. I can't wait anymore. I gotta take a piss, bro.
Oh, wait,
so let's don't end it. Don't end it. I gotta take a piss. I'll be right back, and let's see if Ellie fucking gets the answer.
For 2 hours. 2 hours.
I know.
Minutes now.
I know. 2 peas in 2 hours. That's normal. That's normal. I'm a normal guy.
I'm a normal
Let's see if Ellie gets it. Hold on. Oh my god! I gotta piss so bad.
So this is our 1 year anniversary of Dad and De Niro discussions. If you didn't know, I'm sure we've had people. We've actually been on for 2 hours and 15 minutes. This is insane. My mouth is dry, and the only thing I have to dry it with, or to make it wet, is this. But let's say we've had 25 D3s since then. Since the start. It's our 1 year anniversary, so we had a special where we went over all of our past discussions and went off on random tangents and stuff, so it's been fun. Oh, she said, sorry, I heard my name. Okay. So Kenny went to run away to take a piss, but we did this at the beginning. We asked, I have a cutout Jason here, a life-size cutout Jason. And we asked the beginning of D3 of this episode, we asked in the middle, we asked at the end. What movie is this Jason from? So you have, if you know that answer, Ellie, please say so, because I know Kenny said you had a tattoo of Jason Voorhees, and so he wanted to ask you the question if you knew. People have already answered the question earlier, but you weren't here, so he wanted to test your knowledge. And of course,
all right,
back. He is back.
Oh, somebody else is in the bathroom too, just like me.
Somebody else is in the bathroom?
Hold on, I'm back. All right. So, all right, did you ask Ellie the question?
Yeah, I it to her again. So.
All right, she knows. Did you show the mask?
Yeah, I can show it again.
All right.
So.
I know. You have 3 guesses. We'll give you 3 guesses.
I guarantee she'll get it on the first try, bro. I guarantee it.
This has to be one of our best D3s. Straight up, man.
Of course it is. It's our 1 year anniversary, and we've been on.
Yeah.
And right when we're about to leave, like 4 other people.
Yeah, I know. It's crazy.
So I thought we were going to just head out with the people that stood on, because we had a lot of people earlier, and then people kind of backed out or whatever after a while, but we had 4 staying on for a while.
I think we at least had like almost 25 people join.
Yeah, we had Mary, Nutpack, Guitar Bick. Those 3 have been on pretty much the entire time.
What's part 7?
Part 7. No.
All right, you got 2 more choices. Show the mask.
Show it again. Okay.
Kenny, have you seen Heredity? Yes, I have seen Heredity.
Oh, we got El Pokemon joining us.
El Pokemon is here.
Man, we're just getting more people.
I'm trying to. Okay. You only see Jason in this movie in the beginning and the end, right?
Yeah, that might give it away now. So yeah, parts.
Oh shit! Somebody already.
Hold
on. No, hold on. Before we say anything, we cannot confirm or deny it. We need an answer.
So, Hereditary is crazy. Excellent movie, by the way.
Another movie you have to watch. Fucking, like, wow. Okay, John. Okay.
That was a big
cup. I think that cup needs to be refilled for that 1 year.
Oh, man. It was already filled extra high.
He said, oh, man.
It was already filled extra high.
What's up, El Pokemon? Hey, make sure you watch the whole fucking podcast at the end of this, because this is one of the greatest D3s we've ever done, man.
And we've been on for an hour, 2 hours and 20 minutes now.
Holy fuck, dude.
So, and it's crazy. We were going to end it about 15 minutes ago, but then a bunch of people kept joining at the end. So
I know.
But, all right. So this is what we'll do, Kenny. Any last words?
I cannot wait to see what the future brings. Part 9. Yes!
Part 9, Jason Goes to Hell.
I like it. And she said part. She said part too, because if you're a real fucking Jason fanatic, you're not going to say the name. You're going to say which part it was.
Yeah.
Good job, Ellie. Good job, Ellie. I knew you would do it. I fucking knew you would do it. Man.
Jason Goes to Hell, the final Friday.
Mm-hmm. Yes, yes, yes. My bad. I'm a little high. It's all good. Hey, you know what? I'm a little drunk. So, hey, we're not judging anybody.
Spot too. Kenny put you on the spot.
I did put you on a spot and you were high. But you know what? I knew you were gonna come through because Ellie is like a real connoisseur when it comes to horror movies. Trust me. I've been to her spot, and her whole layout is one of the sickest layouts that I've seen any horror movie connoisseur would like. And she fucking plays Mortal Kombat, bro. How cool is that? Yeah. You a real one for that one. Last thoughts?
Yeah,
I'm all. Last thoughts?
Final thoughts. Yeah. Final thoughts.
Final thoughts is fuck, Predator got them laser beams on the shoulder, so I don't know. Final thoughts is this. Can't wait for another year of D3. Can't wait for more people to join us, more people that enjoy horror movies, more people to discuss what we love, and it's only going to get better, it's only going to get brighter, and it's only going to get larger. So with that being said, this has been one of the greatest lives that I've ever done. We're 2+ hours, and everyone that joined fucking showed their love, showed their appreciation, and yo, I can't say enough about my happiness right now because from everybody, from Nutpack, from Mary Graves, from El Pokemon, Ellie Von Grimm, to Guitar Bic, to fucking Prissy Tiffy, y'all are the people that really get the gears going, and thank you. Like, I can't say how thankful I am for all of you joining, and the future is very bright, and fuck COVID-19.
Hey, I'm gonna echo everything you just said. You said it beautifully. I can't say it any better. So, dude, thank you, everyone. Really appreciate it. It's been 1 year, and we'll still keep going strong. And if you just joined or you missed any of this, don't worry. It'll be on IGTV within the next 15 minutes, and then I'll post it on my YouTube channel within a few days. So be sure to stay tuned for what we got in the future. In the future, thank you, Ellie. Thank you.
Yep.
In the future, stay tuned.
Thank you, Bertez.
Stay tuned for more D3s, and we want to have guests. We want to start having guests on, more guests. We've had Marie. See, I did it again.
Mary Graves. Yeah, Heather Loves Horror.
Heather Loves Horror on. We'd like to have more, and we'd like to get moving. So appreciate all of you again, and if you haven't, check out Dad Watches Horror Movies and see all of our previous D3s. There's 25.
Dude, real quick, do you remember when we had that weirdo? We had that weirdo that didn't speak English, and he kept going to fuck.
He wanted people to click on his clickbait, bro. He's like, naked girls.
But it's funny because we're talking about D3. D3. And it was Dick.
Yeah.
And then we had somebody come on and say, fuck.
He just kept saying he was flooding our comments just so people can.
Imagine somebody from like another country that's like super thirsty and they want like attention, right? It's like you don't know English at all, so just think of the worst possible fucking word you could say. You just go on their live and just go fuck, and they're like, what? And then they say fuck. And you're like, dude, like what are you trying to say? Fuck. Oh man!
All right, late night on a Sunday night. If you're in the East Coast, more props to you for being up right now.
Yeah,
I drank almost
Bob's and Vagine.
I drank almost a whole glass of brandy, so I'm feeling it right now. But we appreciate all of you one more time. If you missed it, we've been on for almost 2.5 hours now. So we're signing off, and this will be on in the next 5 minutes on my Instagram. There it is. All right, Kenny, bro. Love you, man, and we'll see you soon, buddy.
All right, real quick, before we go.
Yes.
Out of all the movies that we reviewed, in my background, what does this remind you of?
The Fly.
You're the man, bro. That's all I gotta say, bro. The only thing missing is a fucking baboon.
Right, dude. You should have a baboon in your arms the next time.
I know.
Well, you'll have a baboon in your arms, and we'll have Tracy Lords on.
How much money would a Tracy Lords and baboon porn make?
Make? Or how much would it cost?
No, make. If you filmed a Tracy Lords porn with a baboon.
They probably make a lot of money because Tracy Lords doesn't do that anymore, and baboons are a very expensive species. And
how much money you think you would make if it was Tracy Lords eating out of very despair.
I don't think you can make money on that.
All right, man.
I'm not answering that question. We're ending it on that one right there.
Dude.
What?
Bro, if you had an OnlyFans, I don't care if it's Tracy Lords or fucking Joe.
D3